Good morning. This is the Townsend Finance Committee meeting for May 2nd. I'm calling the meeting to order at 9:35 a.m. As we have remote people, a roll call attendance, please.
Gerald Bazakis, yes.
Mark Hussey.
Andrea Wood.
Sam Grant.
And Don Hayes. It's 5 members present, which constitutes a quorum, so we are good to continue. Thank you. This meeting is being recorded for playback later. At this point, I have no additions or deletions from the agenda. And so we move right into the work session. We did have a question on the annual town meeting warrant Article 7, which related to identifying a line and an amount for free cash. Town Administrator Eric Slagle has responded back. The motion is going to be a take no action on that article. That was there in case there were any changes to the budget and we needed additional changes and free cash to balance the budget from where we were. I did send that email out to everybody this morning. So with that, I don't know that we need to take any action on there. And so I guess the question is, do we, as it's going to be presented as take no action on the article, do we want to put, as we have with other similar articles, that our statement is no action taken. Is that how we want to continue to address this article?
Which article is it? What number?
It's article number 7.
7.
Yeah.
Could you read
So-
it to us?
Yep, hang on. Let me get back to. I'll read it as it is posted.
Oh, I see what it is.
Okay.
The public might want to hear it.
Okay, so Article 7 is to see if the town will vote to transfer from free cash a sum of money necessary to balance the budget for fiscal year 2024, or take any other action in relation to thereto. So that was the motion. We were unclear whether there was going to be an amount put in there, and as I said, at this point in time, it's going to be take no action on Article 7 presented at town meeting.
Because there is no amount entered.
Because
right?
there is no amount, we don't need to balance the budget. It is balanced as it stands. So this was a catch-all in case there were changes and things were added into the budget and we needed additional money to balance the budget.
So we're going to end up with that 69 or whatever it was number.
Yeah, I think it was 71,000. Yeah, 71,000 and change afterwards.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good news.
Yeah, so there is a little bit in there and ready and available to us. But again, if this article does come up, if there's something that's a surprise on town meeting floor, that's our limit that we can transfer. Now I can put into our recommendation sheet that as of 9:40 a.m. this was take no action, and we may need to make a recommendation right on town meeting floor if this does get presented with a number associated with it. to transfer money.
I think that makes it a little too complicated.
Yep.
I think
Okay.
if we do need money, if they change it at the last minute, then
Mhm.
we'll have to come up with something then and there.
Okay, so at this point where the motion will be, take no action on Article 7, our corresponding will be no action taken, and add that to our recommendation sheet.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, do we need a motion?
Yeah, let's do that just to be clear. We've, opened the meeting and we're updating our recommendation sheet, so I'd appreciate it.
I'll make a motion that we take no action. Is that Article 17, I believe?
Article 7.
Article 7, take no action on Article 7.
Okay, we have a motion to take no action
Second.
and a second.
Yeah, I agree.
Any further discussion? None being heard. I will take a roll call vote, please.
Carolyn Bezikas, yes.
Andrea Wood, yes.
Sam Grant, yes.
Mark Hussey, yes, I lost my mute button.
Okay. And Don Hayes, yes. So unanimous. We are taking no action on Article 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Now I do need to revisit the on the recommendation sheet. I did have a question. Back in the special town meeting, under Article 20, the listing or selling of the property at 97 Main Street. And I need my memory updated on this. Did we take a vote on that article? Or was that a take no action?
I thought we recommended it.
I thought we did too, and that's what I had in the notes, but for some reason, when I looked at it this morning, I questioned it because I didn't have anything to back it up.
I know we had a lot of discussion, but I think Sam's correct that we did vote to recommend it.
Okay,
As long as
Then-
it's for sale, the stuff under the ground is not our responsibility.
correct. Yep, and so we're recommending that so that we don't have another budget item to deal with.
Right.
Okay, I think that was really it. I can finish up the recommendations and get them to town clerk so that they can be printed for this evening's meeting.
Perfect.
Okay, and just on the agenda, it said new business, but I wanted to visit it. It might actually be, it's new to this. There was a question that we had last time in our discussion. We were talking about the municipal transfer requests and the amount of money that generally seems to be excessive in the healthcare line item. And I just wanted to mention that although it seems as though there's an excessive number, I think what happens is we don't have full staffing, and that budget line is prepared to have insurance for the full staffing of town hall. And so if we decrease that line to fully staffed, there may not be enough to cover all of the healthcare. We would be looking
I
at
thought
it.
they did decrease that line, and that was my concern, exactly what you stated.
It was decreased by $4,000, but on year over year, we keep using that as where the municipal transfer requests come from. So you're right. We need to look at it, make sure we budget better on the other line so that we're not using that to support those later on. So that will go on our list of items to look at after we get through this and as we start preparing in the summer for next year's budget.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I had nothing else for the agenda. We'll just do a little roundtable. Does anybody have anything to bring up before tonight's town meeting?
No.
I'm good.
Okay, Andrea?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Okay, and Jerry?
Also,
Okay, with that, I will entertain a motion that we adjourn at 9:45 a.m.
I'll make the motion that we adjourn the meeting at 9:45 a.m.
I'll
Okay, and
second.
thank you, Sam. We have a second roll call vote.
Carolyn Bezikas, yes.
Mark Hussey, yes.
Andrea Wood, yes.
Sam Grant, yes.
Don Hayes, yes. We are adjourned, and we'll see most everybody at town meeting at 7 p.m.